working hard is great. When you work hard, you could achieve things that you never even imagined. Things that are worthwhile, you only get to through hard work. And if you don't do that hard work, you probably won't get there. But if you only work hard, that won't be enough. Not only that it won't be enough, you'll actually miss all of the dreams that you wanted to achieve. Not only that you will miss them, sometimes you might even realize that that dream, that goal you had, that's not something that's actually worthwhile for you. That's not the dream you really want to pursue, When you only work hard and, you have no playtime. Right now you see me in a playground. That working hard will bring you to a place of realizing that maybe I've been chasing the wrong thing this whole time. Or, by the way, you might be chasing the right thing, but only working hard with no rest, with no play, will bring you to a place of exhaustion, to a place of burnout. Even if you are going after that dream, after that purpose that is right for you, working too hard could actually stop you from getting there. So of course, like we said, we're all in for working hard. Working hard is good. Things in life that are worthwhile actually require you for hard work. But there's a must to have that balance, and I'll explain in a second how you do that. But that balance between the hard work and between that restful time, that time of play. Right now, like I said, we're in the playground, but you don't have to come here. By the way, it doesn't matter your age. Always feel free to come and jump on that swing, have some fun. But that rest time, that those activities that are good for you, that are restful for you, are really crucial. I remember one day also doing pull-ups like you saw at the beginning of this video, and as I was going up for my pull-ups, it was going pretty well, and then all of a sudden I got that stab in my heart and I fell. You see that pull-up bar behind me? I literally fell to the floor, and I was like that can't be, something over here is wrong. And I was in good shape back then, and something that didn't work out in my mind. That how is that I'm falling, and what's that stab that I'm getting in my heart? So I told myself, okay, get up, let's do it again. I go up, I start going, and again, another stab. I was like, okay, something over here is wrong. In those days, I was working really hard. Like I'm talking to you really hard. A lot of stress in the business, and probably working some days 18 to 19 hours. Really hard, and like I said, no sleep, a lot of stress. Nutrition wasn't that well that time. And it was challenging. At the end of the day, I got to the hospital. They put all of these different, all these weird things on my body. I'm not even sure how you call them. And did all different type of tests. And something over there wasn't working right, because they told me, wow, yeah, you're in really good shape, but something's wrong with your heart. And I just collapsed over there. That hard work is good if it would have had another element with that. And that element is the element of play, of rest, okay? We live in an era that we're all too busy being busy. Now, being busy, doing the things that bring to you joy, doing the thing that takes you towards your goal, whatever goal it is amazing. And like we said, that hard work is important. But you need to understand something really simple. Even if you're going towards your goal and you're on the right way and you're being busy doing the right things, if you only work hard, eventually you'll collapse. And this is not only in business, this is in every area of your life. In your relationship, okay? If you only work hard, whether it's a relationship with yourself or your relationship with your partner, spouse, if you only work hard with no time of play, with no time of, I'll say, pride, with no time of basically giving yourself presence, if your relationship with yourself or with your partner, giving presence to each other, time of joyfulness, that relationship, it won't last too much time. Or maybe it would last, but it won't be as powerful and as joyful as it could be, because you're only working at it with no time of rest, with no time of joy, with no time of gratitude to your soul for your partner on all the beauty that you or they bring to the relationship, or both. So in any field in life, you must have that combination. Now, there's a way to do that combination, and it varies from person to person. So I want to provide you with the structure that I do, and I believe it can help you, and I know also help other people that I try helping them through this process. Hi, I hope this video is serving you. I just want to share with you that my belief in life is that you are here to serve a purpose greater than yourself. But in order to do that the best way, you must start with investing in yourself. Enjoy the rest of the video. When you work hard towards achieving your goal, it's great. As we mentioned a few times, in order to achieve something worthwhile, you'll need to work hard, and that is amazing. But my question is, how hard should you work? Okay, and that answer varies from field to field in life. In each field, the answer is different, and also the answer will be different according to the timing in life. But you want to work hard in a structure that is, okay, let's work hard, but work hard, just stretch yourself a little bit over the regular comfort zone. Okay, in the day-to-day life, of course, there will also be times that you need to stretch yourself even more than the regular, more than that, regular comfort zone. And you could watch the video later on about building that mental toughness, that sometimes you need to push yourself forward even more. But in the day-to-day, whatever goal it is that you have it measurable, a goal that is measurable, that you can measure every time where you are and adjust yourself, okay, with no judgment. And every time stretch yourself just a little bit more. You have this skill you want to acquire, so set a time for learning that. You have something in your job that you want to accomplish, okay? So every time stretch yourself just a little bit more than whatever it is that you think you need to do. That way you work hard, and at the end of the day, you acquire something that is worthwhile. You acquire something that you admire, something that you respect, okay? You might get nice things in life, but in order to actually admire them and respect them, you also need to work hard for it. Because if you just got it as a present, you won't really have the respect for it, or it would just last for a little bit. Okay, now after you have done, that stretching just a little bit out of your comfort zone, and like we said, sometimes you even need to stretch a lot out of your comfort zone. After you have done that, ask yourself what other areas in life are important to you, okay? Because there's there's for sure more than one area in life that is important for you. And if you have only one, you told me, yeah, for me, only one thing in life is important. So, like in investments, I would recommend to you with all the love to dive deep into yourself and see what other areas of life are important. Because, also in investments, you don't want to have only one investment. Even if it's your business, you always want to have another business or a few investments. That way, if one thing falls down, you have something else to lean on and to grow from. So the same thing over here. Look at life after you have worked hard at something. Look what other areas of life are important for you. Are you giving them time? Okay, you hear so many stories of people that worked so hard in their business, and then they got to the age of 50 and their kids don't talk with them anymore because they weren't there for them when they grew up. Or for example, like I told you with my business, I worked so hard that I got to the hospital because I was working too hard, and I neglected the time of rest, the time of joy, my hikes that I like to do, and being with people that are important for me. So after you have stretched out of that comfort zone just a little bit, and sometimes a lot, now it's the time to understand what other areas are important for you, like we just now mentioned. After you realize what are those fields in life that are important, now is the time to give them time, have that time of rest. Right, we did say that there are times you need to stretch a lot out of your comfort zone, and that is right. But that would be maybe 10-15% of the time. Most of the time, just a little bit. And the other time, you must have rest. You must have rest time. Time, by the way, it's also time that you do other things you like. But it's also time of just resting. In the past, I had no clue how to rest. My friends used to laugh at me that I don't know how to just, go on a vacation and rest and relax. For me, the resting was walking 30 miles a day. And that's good and it's nice, but sometimes you really need to rest your body, rest your mind, rest your body, just go relax someplace. If you don't have the money for that, go in your place and buy good fruit or something else you like and just rest. Listen to some calm music, rest your body. You want to rest your mind? Okay, great. Do some breathing techniques, okay? That would help you rest your mind. Have some meditation, some gratitude, but that resting is so important. Also when you go and you exercise, if you only exercise hard, you do build your muscle, but you also ruin it if you only exercise hard. Because if you don't have that time of rest, the time for recovery for the muscle to actually build itself, and that recovery time, that time that you have that right nutrition, you're actually damaging your body. The same thing over here, okay? Exactly the same thing. Work hard. You need to work hard in order to achieve things that you will admire, things that are worthwhile. But have that time in life for other things that are also important. And by the way, you might all of a sudden see, okay, those other things are more important for me, and I'll prioritize now my time differently because those are more important. Or at this time in life, you know, one field is more important, and in a different time, a different one is more important. But after you have done that, have that time for rest. That rest is so crucial. First, this, you know, now for your well-being, and it's also really crucial for you actually growing more. To, if you want that hard work to have better results, you must also have some rest. You know, that way you build yourself, you're stronger, you bring more light to yourself, and also you bring more well-being to your life. You light your path and the path of the people surrounding you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.